Alicia, let's go over your paper. You have a very good paper, so let's go through it. Kind of go through it line by line here, part by part. First is throughout my life, comma, I have faced many adversities, and let them overcome and rule every aspect of my life. Very good. I would probably have had another sentence in here. Then came the day I decided to take my life back and get help. You have a really far jump from facing adversities to taking your life back and get help. I would have just added maybe another sentence or two to connect that a little bit. Although I have to fight a daily battle to keep going, comma, at the end of the day, I can still say I am not my disabilities. You don't need that but right there. Overall, that's a really good thesis. Very good topic sentence. So I am not my depression. I have suffered from depression for so long. I really can't say for sure a time when I wasn't depressed. That's a little hard to follow. I have suffered from depression for so long that I can't remember a time in my life when I wasn't depressed. So just a little bit reworded. Or you could say something like, I can't remember life without depression because I have suffered from it for so long. Good sentence. Took longer. Still, comma, very few people knew this about me. Good. Even with the medication most days. This is a run-on right here. Get dressed, period. Then I would probably do semicolon, yet I do period. Every day I make sure. I would take this part out because it's a very long sentence. That part's not needed. This is a fragment. So, although it's a daily battle to do the things that need to be done, you would need to continue with this sentence, comma, I can say I'm not my depression. Going right along with this is anxiety. That is an example of a forced transition. It's redundant. Actually, this sentence right here wraps up this paragraph really well. So I would say you wouldn't even need this one. Good topic sentence. I forgot I was around, comma, which was fine with me. What people didn't know was that talking to others or possibly misspelled, doing something wrong was terrifying. Good sentence. This one's a very good sentence. This is a direct quote. I would sit in class repeating over and over in my head, comma, quote, capitalize, please don't call on me, end it, end quote. Even now, I still find myself doing it, comma, especially in speech class. This is a cute sentence. It's just a run-on, This is a really long paragraph. Look at the length of it compared to the first one. You want your body paragraphs to be a similar length. Make sure you're spelling correctly. This is incorrect. And good. That's a good transition, not forced. You're not saying the exact same thing. The tongue required 2 surgeries. This is a comma splice. This, you don't need to capitalize it. I would spell that out because it's not his name. You're not saying from Dr. Smith. So just spell that out. Just make sure you're using proper spelling right here. Good sentence. You're using semicolons correctly. Good paragraph. You have a really good, strong paper overall. I hope these comments help and you continue to improve. And so the errors that I'm pointing out are minor. You have good organization. You have that good thesis. Overall, the transition, that first one's a little rocky, but you have them in there. You grasp the idea of this. So I hope this helps, and we will see you soon.